You feel me? It's shit, boy. You feel me? Like I got the pack in here. The white pack. You feel me? This is what the white pack.
It's the motherfucking Smooth TV Network podcast in this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
When your network make your bitch network. Network get your network. You get me?
4 Thursday, Charlie.
We shooting live, you know what I'm saying, that 4th Thursday. You feel me? Go ahead and lock in. What up? It's your man, Jason Colossal Smooth. Smooth TV Network podcast presented by Smooth TV the Network with my network. Make your bitch network. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I've been bringing up points here and there on the Smooth TV Network podcast Facebook page, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of new. Lock in, you know what I mean? Where we pretty much talk about topics that I may bring up on the actual podcast, which is today. One of the topics that I had was Biggie Smalls' 10 Crack Commandments, how those commandments till this day, you know what I'm saying, if you follow them, it can save your life. Those commandments to this day, all the way up until this day, you know what I'm saying, they can save your life, you know what I'm saying. And one of my Facebook friends, and actually Big Rob here, he actually said,
leave Diddy alone.
I'm talking about Biggie right now.
That's still leave Diddy alone. So I had a Facebook friend and also him that said he did follow his commandments. And I tried to tell my man Big Rob that he didn't. He didn't even follow the first 3. And I'm going to start his song off by...
Before you do that, just want to say...
Go ahead.
Technically he did, because he wasn't in it no more after he went to the rap game.
Exactly.
He wasn't in what no more?
The crack
game.
The 10 Crack Commandments are not just about crack. It's about life.
Nigga, that say 10 crack commandments. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about really scenarios inside the 10 crack commandments, keeping the solidified so that you don't get locked up.
But I'm referring to the 10 crack.
So crack have you?
No.
But I'm referring to a person that has never sold crack.
So don't listen to the song if they say it's a thesis of life.
I understand these songs, these laws are almost as significant as the 48 power.
Yeah, from drug dealers.
But it could work for regular civilians as well. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. The first 3 he did not follow.
The first 10.
The first 3 Big did not follow. I'm gonna go over those right now.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 Crack Commandments.
What up, Dwayne?
You can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, and all this niggas. Niggas on the corner. I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual, step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause you know that sugar breeds jealousy, especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass stuck up.
So that's the one. The first one.
Where did he expose how much money he had?
He never did.
He was always flashy.
Mm-hmm.
Big was mad flashy, bro.
Not in the beginning. In the beginning.
Once he became mainstream, what are you talking about?
When he stopped selling crack.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not even about just
game over.
So do you guys understand that I'm not just referring to...
We know what you're talking about. Listen to him. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, G. Crack game and real life game got similarities, okay? Don't get it twisted. They got similarities.
All right.
But when you're talking about selling crack in real life, completely different.
Are you sure?
Yes. I know personally.
I know that when you're a regular guy, you better not coming around flashing and telling everybody how much money you got.
You're right.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Why do that? But
because why you should not do that? Why you should not do that? Because you can get robbed.
That's cheap. That's for the regular citizen.
So everybody that knew Biggie, once he got on, they knew he was that nigga.
Because he made videos.
They knew he was getting money.
But he didn't show how much money he was getting.
So if Big was not walking around strapped
and he came into the wrong neighborhood, he could get got.
Hell no. That nigga had more.
Especially if he's out of his element.
Hell no.
Where was out of his element? LA. Anytime he traveled, niggas don't know him. Niggas don't, just because you big, you somebody in New York. But the niggas that's hungry, they don't care that you big. Hungry niggas don't care that you famous.
They didn't care because one, he was.
They didn't care who was paying.
Nigga put money on his head.
Thank you.
They went for that money.
All right. They wasn't worried about that.
They went for the money on his head. They put money on his head right there.
But that's the point that I'm trying to make about the 10 crack commandments being for civilians as well.
But he didn't show how much money he was getting. This nigga, Bill Big had fucking millions. Big had millions. He wasn't showing that shit.
P. Diddy made him go get that ass.
Regardless.
Put on that shiny ass.
You still showing how much bread you getting, bro.
You shine for bad boy.
Yeah, you right.
He's still showing how much money he got, bro.
But he didn't show it until after he got out in the crack game.
I'm not. First of all, we don't even.
And in the rap game, you got the shine.
First of all, he did not stop dealing.
You got the shine.
He did not stop dealing with street stuff just because he was rapping. That's a fact. He was still dealing with street stuff even after he was rapping.
True.
Puff had to stop him and tell him to stay out the
Puff
street.
ain't stop shit.
That wasn't him.
No.
Puff had to run that shit.
No, meaning not necessarily stop him, but encourage him to stop messing with the street
shit.
That was main event mafia.
Lies. It wasn't Puffy. That's what wasn't Puffy.
When them niggas,
Puffy had his ass trying to keep going.
Niggas was out there doing that shit.
Keep that shit going,
Biggie,
nigga.
And he started saying everything that was going on with Biggie and
Bad boys,
mafia.
We a mafia, nigga. Bad boys, we a mafia, nigga.
So the point that I'm trying to make here
Big
is,
at the wrong point.
did Big show his money off?
He showed it off at the end, not the beginning.
He ain't show it off at all for it to be. The fuck, he just shoot.
Y'all sound mad crazy saying that he never was flossy.
He had to shoot videos.
The fact that
in your videos, you had to.
And the hypnotized video, what was he in, yo? Was them niggas acting like they was broke? Was hypnotized? I don't care who encouraged it. I don't care who encouraged it.
It was all Diddy.
If Diddy got money, Biggie got money.
It was Diddy. It was Diddy.
That's all I'm trying to say. That was a law he did not follow. He did not stay.
He did follow it.
Big did not stay a
con. He did follow it. Diddy didn't. That's why Diddy killed him. He's following law. That's why Diddy killed him.
Told you that.
You wouldn't win the fight every time.
If I tell you, I don't think that he was. I think he was shining. You don't think he was shining.
I said, what happened to Shine?
No, I don't care about what happens to Shine. I'm not going there. You want to go out of the loop. We're talking about the 10 crack commandments and how significant it is to civilians and to people that is actually in the crack game. But I'm going off for civilians because I'm a civilian. I don't do crack. I don't smoke crack. I'm a civilian. And the 10 crack commandments help me. That's all I'm trying to say.
You want to live a lifestyle you ain't into. Stop doing that.
I'm not in the crack game.
So don't make 10 crack
But
commandments.
the 10 crack commandments
don't make 10 crack
work for
commandments.
civilians. And all I was saying was, if Big would have lived by his own rules, he might have still been alive.
He did.
That's all I was trying to say.
He did.
So let's go over the
game.
So the number one rule was,
stop being flashy.
Don't be flashy.
In the crack game.
And don't let nobody know how much dough you hold.
He didn't do
because the jealousy, especially, get your ass fucked up, get your ass stuck up. That's what I was trying to say. So with that being said, was he ever flashy?
No.
That's your opinion. I say yes. Let's move on.
How?
Let's move on, bro. Flashy. I don't want to explain to you because you don't understand.
Explain me how big was flashy.
You don't understand.
Explain me how big was flashy.
Did he not have a big ass B on a fucking chain or something like that? That's flashy.
In what video?
Yo, Big did it, bro. I'm sorry.
And who was a producer?
Who cares who made him flashy? Crack commandments. I thought the 10 crack commandments were significant to civilians and as well as it was to people that actually did crack. I think that crack was a metaphor, but even if it was really the crack game, even if it really was a crack game, I feel like the crack game and the rat game and civilian life, it ain't that far apart, you know what I'm saying? So if you can follow the 10 crack commandments, you can stay alive in these streets. And as well as if Biggie would have followed the 10 crack commandments,
stop saying that. Stop saying that.
he probably could have been alive to this day as well. But because I believe he did not follow his own laws, he ended up passing away. Stop saying what? Stop saying what? No, you interrupt me, bro. Stop saying what?
The nigga didn't follow his own rules.
All right. So if we can continue, I can make my point. Can I continue?
The Ravens was awesome.
Huh? 42.
How you doing, Paris?
Yeah.
Thank you for reading the comments. So.
You ain't never sold no cracker. Get life. Explain that shit to me.
So, point that I was trying to make here about myself as a civilian, a white man told me this, you know what I'm saying? You ask a white man with money how much he got in his account, he don't want to tell you. He know better. But if you ask him, you know what I'm saying, about his sex life, he's willing to tell you that he fucked his wife in the ass last night. He's willing to tell you. You ask him, who he's voting for, he's not really willing to tell you. There's certain things, you know what I'm saying, that you should keep to yourself. And when it comes to your money, and especially when you're around folks that don't make the kind of money you make, it's best you just keep that shit to yourself. Sometimes I even break my own rule. I even break these crack commandments myself.
You brag about yourself, Smooth. Talk about what the fucking reason you have between the sacred commands of life.
Even me
Get
saying...
to number 2, please.
Technically, even me saying that I drive trucks is a no-no.
Yeah, it's a no-no.
You feel me? Because saying your occupation is saying how much money you make. You feel me? So I shouldn't even did that.
Man's gotta do.
You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by never letting niggas know how much dough you hold. Because you know the cheddar breed jealousy, especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass stuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I was not even supposed to speak then. The whip that you drive could insinuate that you got bread. You feel me? Yo, my man Rob always talking about, you know what I'm saying, this cash and this weed. You feel me? He talk, the fact that he's
Stop stitching on him and just continue on.
Oh, you wonder why I do it? I'm waiting for a nigga to try.
You waiting for a nigga to try?
I'm killing niggas. I'm waiting for a nigga to try. You try me if you want. You gonna die. Nah. For anybody that's on this motherfucker even thinking of a lick.
Nah, I don't want the sharks coming at me, yo.
I am the shark. You ain't never see the shark on land? I'm the shark on land, okay? You see my TikTok video. I'm a shark on land.
Regardless whether or not I can protect myself or not, you know what I'm saying? I would rather just not even have that. You know what I mean? The house that you have can insinuate that you got money.
Especially if you own it.
You talk, I see that shit all the time. Yo, niggas talk that shit all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. So when we break these, I'm a civilian. I'm going to keep on saying that. I'm a civilian. I'm not in that game.
He breaking it down as a civilian.
As a civilian, I'm breaking down the 10 crack commandments. And how significant it is to me.
To his life.
To my life. And I should not be talking about my money. A white man told me this before. Exactly. The way you dress is, I call that the E40 effect. Them niggas out in Oakland, they said it. They wear, the more square you look, the more you don't look like you're that threat. You know what I mean? So they don't look for you. So that's why they wore them glasses like that, to look more square. This is an E40 documentary or whatever. Because, of course, I don't know what I'm talking about. So going on to, and you don't think that Big was flashy.
Big was square.
Big was square. All right. I think that Big was flashy and all of that.
Puff was flashy.
Say less. But without Puff, there's no Big. Without Puff, there's no Big. Without Puff, there's no Big.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Where's Big without Puff?
Mac 10.
Without Puff, there's no Mac 10. What are you talking about? I mean, what are you talking? You talking about Craig Mack?
Big
without
Big had mixtapes before he signed on with Puff.
Yo, he would just be a dirty nigga, bro. Just rapping on the corner, like us.
A lot of niggas.
He would just be a dirty nigga rapping on the corner, yo, like us, yo.
Well, I ain't a dirty ass nigga.
Meaning, he wouldn't have got flashy. Rob is the only one flashy here, you know what I'm saying? I'm not flashy.
You right, you see?
Yeah, yo, Rob, the only one flashy here, you feel me? You're not flashy.
Oh my goddamn house then, nigga.
Shit, he flashy. That motherfucker scarf right there. That's about to bang.
No, he's not flashy at all. He doesn't. When a girl looks at him, who you think they gonna think got more money? You or him?
Him.
No, they gonna think you got more money because they love the dope boy.
Oh, well, guess what? They just getting chicken boxes.
It don't matter what you're gonna give them. The perception.
You got 31 days.
The perception is everything. And then they gonna look at his security boots and be like, no, we know he ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? They know he ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? This nigga do security.
He's a winner, boo, son.
Those are Red Wings.
He's a slip resistant.
Those are Red Wings, nigga.
Slip resistant, still.
Those are Grangers.
Those ain't got 4 and 2. Those ain't got 4 and 2.
Hell no. Shit.
They don't think you got no money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They gonna think he got.
Let me show you.
You know what? And your girl was a great example of that.
You see the bad box these bitches came in.
Your girl is a great example of that because she preferred the guy in the hoodie over the man in the plaid shirt.
It's not my girl.
Regardless, yo, one of your girls. I don't care what it she is, bro. But the girl that you had over here, she preferred the guy with the hoodie.
When y'all bring some girls over here?
Huh?
Y'all bring some girls over here.
I did bring girls over here.
He did.
His wife.
I did. Regardless, we bought women over here. What are you talking about?
First of all, yours don't count.
What are you talking about?
Yours don't count.
I know, because I didn't really bring nobody over here.
Exactly. So therefore, you can't say you did. So what the fuck? Now,
who are you talking about though? I bought guest artists over here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did.
What are you talking about?
I give you 1.
Females.
Yeah, I give him 1.
No, 2.
Yeah, 2 is a 1. I give him 2 as a 1. They come out 1.
Romney brought everything else. I didn't bring nothing. Romney brought everything else. Romney brought everything else. I mean, I'm not.
Man, you more pussy than you.
Shout out to the weird tech guy.
You found the weird tech guy.
Where you at, Al?
Sometimes I do miss weird tech guy.
We miss you, yo.
Sometimes I do miss weird tech guy. I'm not gonna.
I told Smooth he was wrong for dropping you like that. But, you know, we got to get back to business. You feel me? So let's get show on the road and back to what we do. You feel me?
So, Yo, this part is gonna be long as a bitch. Only for 10 crack commandments.
We don't even care. Fuck it. Go ahead.
So number 2.
Number 2, yes.
Stuck up. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you?